welcome to the Craft Academy. I'm Angela Johnson and we're going to look at using acrylic paints to produce distressed painting effects. Now this is a great technique for giving it an aged look to your craft projects. This particular project I'm going to do is creating a pencil holder, and I've used a white background and I've used blue to create this really interesting distressed look, which is really fashionable at the moment. Very simple to make though. I'm going to take a holder and using the acrylic paint, the first colour I'm going to use is the white. So I'm going to squeeze some white onto a sheet, and I find it easy to work off a flat sheet, but it's your own preference. You may like to use a bowl. I'm going to take a regular sponge and I'm going to just take some of that white paint and I'm going to cover the inside and the outside very, very easily. And you can see how great the coverage is of this paint. It covers very, very quickly. And what's also great about this paint is, being an acrylic paint, it's water-based, but it dries really quickly. Now I would cover the whole of the outside of that pencil holder in white paint, which I've done here, and this one's already dried. So now I want to get the blue effect to distress it. So I'm going to take a little bit more of the white paint and I'm going to mix in some of my blue. Now, as I said before, acrylic paint is water-based, so it's really pleasant to use. If I do get any on my hands, I can wash it off easily, but it also mixes really well. So I'm just going to mix that. Look how lovely that is when you mix the colours together. So that's the sort of blue I want. Now this is the tricky part. I don't want to have too much paint on my sponge. So I'm going to take some paint onto my sponge, but I'm just going to rub some off because I really want to have as dry as possible a sponge. Now around the edges, I want to produce that distressed look. So I just touch the edges of my project with the blue, and you can see straight away how we're getting that distressed look. I might decide, and again, every project you do is unique, but it really is that quick and simple to get the effect. Now the final job for my project would be to add embellishments, and I've got some already painted here, so you can see I've used the same technique. I've just taken the blue paint, put it onto the heart, I've let that dry, and I'm just going to take some glue, place my glue on the back, oops, place the glue on the back, and then I'm going to put that onto my pencil holder, and I will build it up with all the other embellishments, and I think you'll agree that comes out as a really neat project. Thank you for watching the Craft Academy.